Hello everyone, how you doing today? So we are October 5th today. Tomorrow, October 6th. So the moon today has moved into Libra. However, tomorrow, at what time here? At about 7 a.m. here. We're going to have a new moon in the sign of Libra. And this new moon is going to be conjunct the planet Mars. Okay. The new moon will also be in a quincunx to Uranus and a trine to the midpoint of Jupiter and Saturn. What I mean by that is Jupiter's at 22 degrees. Saturn's at 6, so the middle point is 14 degrees. And you can see here the moon, well, that's just after the new moon, but it's within a degree. It's about half a degree from in aspect to the new moon. So what I've actually noticed is, so first of all, Saturn and Jupiter is about social change. And we had the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction happen December 21st of 2020. These two come together every 20 years. Okay, so 20 years ago would have been around the same time as 9/11. You know, I feel like 9/11 had a lot to do with that conjunction and the social change that we saw at that time. Now, December 21st, 2020 is 9 months after the March 21st of 2020, when the lockdowns and coronavirus hit the general public, creating social change. Okay, and now we are October, but 9 full months have passed, right? September is the 9th month. And so we're 9 months after that conjunction of the two planets that brought this social change. Okay, so that's largely what I want to talk about. Do I have anything I could add about Mars here? Well, Mars, Mars rules the blade. So, and in the sign of Libra, Mars could be cutting off some relationships, or Mars is also action and initiating. So this could also be initiating new relationships. That's what that can kind of represent. There's going to be some action in communication here. Mars and Mercury are going to conjunct and whatever, but that's for another topic. Basically, this video has more to do with the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction that I wanted to talk about today. And really, I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to read some stuff from Elias Lonsdale's book Inside Degrees, which is interpretations, channeled messages about each particular degree in the zodiac. So the two that I'm going to read is the one for Libra at 13 degrees, and the other one's going to be for Aquarius at 14 degrees, which is the midpoint of the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction. Okay, so this one's a post that I did. The other one I'm going to read straight from his page. Okay, so for Libra 13 degrees, men and women in white towels in a steam bath talking and sweating profusely. So I try and find pictures that go with that description for my posts. So I found some people in a sweat lodge. They're not in white, but I feel like this represents the description quite a bit because it seems to be more a spiritual healing kind of outlook. Okay, so when you are personally ill, disattuned, all broken up, you can find a kind of healing and transformation by exposing yourself to shared experiences that give you a boost and let you release what has gotten you to this point. You will find others in similar places to your own. Rituals and styles of change, of opening, of becoming someone new can become a way of life in themselves. Being thrust into collective cycles, taking on collective karmas, immersing yourself in what is going on with everybody. Feeling it all, sensing what it is like to be human, to be wounded, to be searching. Alive to the multiple chemistries along an open-ended pathway. Yet, you also tend to loop back, to grow attached to the way it seems, and to be naive to what you are really doing after all. Experiences and processes must be springboards into really becoming free. And perhaps also by rooting into a place where love is born, out of whose source you can give so abundantly and be sustained in the universal flow, as one who kept at it until all the semblances gave way to the adventure authentically embraced. Okay, so I think, with the pressures that COVID has put on us, a lot of us are suffering some mental health issues. We're breaking down. We're in states of fear, panic, emotions run high. There's illness going on out there due to all of this mental illness and physical illness. And, we're all going through this. And we're all trying to sweat it out and release these toxic ideas that plague our incarnation, our reality at this moment. And we gotta recognize, we gotta talk it out, feel our pain, our fear, purge it, cleanse it, and embrace it. So we can move on in the adventure of life, unrestricted. So that is for the moon degree itself, and let's compare that or blend it in with Aquarius 14. In a pyramid, a dark passageway filled with scorpions. Coming to a point in the journey where everything you fear, all that you wish to avoid, inevitably happens. Your mind's blind spots call up remedial action. Karmic lessons take over. A probationary path of self-testing and self-torments. Never letting yourself off easy. Determined almost blindly to expose yourself to the worst. You are particularly drawn to work out collective blind spots and missing pieces. Even willing to take them on, to play them through. Preferring to be the villain or the gaffly or the devil's advocate to letting well enough alone. You feel irresistibly compelled in both self and world to draw everything up to the surface, to bring it all out, to make it visible and tangible. You have the excessive and redemptive eye for the dark side that must be cleared for free passage to become possible ever again. Okay, so yeah, what I'm saying here, okay, is we're right now at a point you could see COVID passports up, and really segregation, like people aren't allowed to do normal activity anymore. Or like if you want to look at Australia and a lot of other countries where you know, it's become a prison colony. You're not allowed to do anything anymore. The police are beating you up for going out on the streets without a mask, like outdoors. You can't even do that out there. And you know, we're moving into Libra, and humanity wants to find balance again, wants to you know, justice to come out, and for us to be able to be free again, right? And so, you know, that whole Mars Mercury that I was saying is coming up too. It's I feel it's described in this this line right here: preferring to be the villain or the Gaffley or the devil's advocate to letting well enough alone. Like we're not willing to compromise right now. We may be at a point, where we're not willing to compromise, where we want our point to be seen. Yeah, we're blind to our part in many ways of the whole thing here that we need to sweat out, right? That I was saying that we need to communicate and purge and sweat to heal ourselves. Okay, that is that dark side that needs to be cleared so we can have free passage. Yeah, you know, so I think it's I love the inside degrees. I'll post the link in the description so you guys can check it out whenever there's a new moon or a full moon, or just, you know, if you know your birth chart and you want to look at what the description under your sun or your rising or what have you is. It's all, you know, pretty cool information to kind of look at. So anyhow, yeah, that's my video. Just a short one today. Just kind of wanted to talk about that and bring up the fact. So I'm just gonna give credit to Rick Levine. He's the one who pointed out the midpoint of the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction. However, I'm the one who realized that it was 9 months after. Hold on. Yeah, 9 months after. For some reason I was thinking it happened before for a minute, but no, that would have been 2019. Yeah, 9 months after COVID started, and we're now 9 months after the after that conjunction, and here we have that moon that's making an aspect to its midpoint. So yeah, you know, let's see what's ahead of us. Venus here is about to move into Sagittarius, so some beautiful adventures may come, some desire to travel, to learn something new. Different things like that may arrive. A vacation, perhaps. For myself, Sagittarius is my 4th house. I would love it if a beautiful woman was entering my home, but I think really, which I started yesterday, is doing a cleanup. Maybe that cleanup, Venus usually coming into the area of home would initiate that cleanup. But maybe I'm doing that cleanup because something's telling me a beautiful woman's coming. Perhaps that'd be a dream come true. Where did that say something about no, I think it was on this one. I thought there was a part where it said about dreams. Oh, where did I see that? Did I not read that somewhere? Where everything you fear, coming to a point in the journey where everything you fear, all that you wish to avoid inevitably happens. It doesn't say anything about a dream, but I feel like in a way that could also describe your dreams. It's nice to project your dreams, but when they arrive, it could be a terrifying thing to try and actually make them happen. You feel under pressure to do things right, and that's when I am mostly in a state of fear, is exactly that, when I'm presented with the opportunity to make my dreams come true. For some reason, I get terrified in those moments. I don't know why. It just is, I guess that has something to do with believing in yourself and all that, and being and taking responsibility for who you are in this world, and how you affect this world. That is all kind of terrifying stuff to me. I feel to be responsible, but to me, my definition of freedom is responsibility. We cannot be free unless we're responsible to maintain that. And to maintain that, we need to be our best selves, really. Because if we're not our best selves, then the atmosphere that we live in is not accommodating to liberty, for there is just too much chaos going on, and when we are our best selves, we can manage the chaos because we are responsible to work through it, I guess, or whatever. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys all again real soon. Bye for now.